Okay, there's some people out here who suffer from a certain type of disease called selective amnesia. If you don't know what that is, selective amnesia is when somebody pretends or acts as if they forgot something, or they don't know what you're talking about, or they remember what you've done for them, or they remember a certain act or a certain process, but then but then when you come around and bring it up, all of a sudden their mind just goes blank. Have you ever noticed there's people who suffer from selective amnesia when it comes to when they want a favor, when they want you to drive them somewhere, when they want to ask you for money, and then like when it's their time to pay up or return the favor, all of a sudden they act like they don't know what you're talking about. This is why I don't do business with certain people and certain individuals. Just like one time I bought this car, I was trying to do business with some dude with a Fetty Wap eye, who said he knows how to he sells cars, and he does this and that and blah 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 blah. On 4 different occasions, I asked him to bring a car around so I can buy it or check it out. All 4 times he was like, the next day he'd be like, I forgot. I'm thinking like, you forgot? You forgot? I'm like, if I ask you something multiple times, 9 times out of 10 you're not gonna forget. If it slips your mind, that means you're acting like you forgot, or you didn't care to remember. Well, anyways, I bought a car from this dude, and the car that I bought from him, the transmission blew out. And to make a long story short, he said he was gonna pay me my the 160. I gave him the car was left on the side of the road. It was impounded, and then I had to get. He said his bitch of a sister to come get it out for me. The paper, I couldn't get it out because there was no title. Blah blah blah, and this that and the third, and come to find out, I was so pissed I didn't give her her $10 fee that she was asking for. I already gave her the 160, and then a few times I was trying to get the 160 back. He said, man, I was trying to get it to you. Somebody came by your house to give you the 160. I'm like, dude, why don't you send somebody to come to my house to give me my 160 back? Okay, first I'm dealing with you. Okay, you know you're gonna see me up at this job, so why don't you do that? The next, I think 2 days later, when I asked for the money, he'd be like, "What are you talking about, huh? I don't know what you're talking about." Oh, what's he talking about? I'm like, oh, wait a minute, you almost forgot. That's this when I started really getting heated with him, and then I think that was probably the last day I ever saw him. He had my number before I lost it and discarded it. But I know for a fact if I was asking this dude for money, he'd be like, yo man, you got the money? You got the money? When you get paid, today's payday, you got the money? And like this dude right here, I don't know I know he had a business, a family, and a lot of shit to do. But then if you're a businessman, you can't be pulling fuck shit on people like that. Oh, I forgot. I'm doing business with you. I asked you to bring a product up here so I can see it or look at it. Oh, I forgot. If you're gonna forget, if you are gonna forget, then write it down, put it in a tablet, put a mark in your BlackBerry. But he didn't do that. And I feel like a lot of people are like that. A lot of people have selective amnesia. That's just like, hey, 9 times out of 10, if somebody be like, yo man, can I borrow $10, $20? Can I borrow $50? You have it on you and you loan it to them, but then all of a sudden when it comes time for you to ask your money back if you need it, they be looking at you as if you just burnt their house down. They'll be looking at you as if you just keyed their car. And I'm like, man, that's not right. That's not right. This is another reason why I don't loan money out. I never, ever, ever, ever loan people money. Even if I have it, I'm not going to loan it to them. Okay, because I know 9 times out of 10, I can count on one hand how many times I loan people money, and all 5 of those chances, I never got my money back. I'm thinking, and you know something, I don't really put it anymore because I'm not strapped for cash like that nowadays. But like it's not like if I ask you for money, if I ask for something that you owe me, it's not about what you owe me. It's also about the principle. That's what basically it is. Like if I loan you $1, I'm gonna want that $1 back. I might want that $1 back. Boy, you be like, wait a minute, it's just $1. It's not about the dollar. It's about the principle. But unfortunately, people who have selective amnesia don't have that. Unfortunately, people who want to pretend or act like they forgot something, they don't have that. They're aware of it, but they choose not to tap into it. All right.